Shutdown is expected to have a ripple effect on the local economy.
Jamie Mays spoke with a U of L professor about how families will feel the pinch. Jamie, what was his take on the state of the economy?
Vicki, Rick, he says the effect of this shutdown will take a while to bounce back from, even if Congress finds a way to end it soon.
People have to make tougher decisions, as I think even more than ever, on how they're going to spend their money.
As the government shutdown continues, University of Louisville applied economist Thomas Lambert says benefit lapses, missed paychecks, and uncertainty could have far-reaching effects.
That's less spending at groceries, restaurants, less spending for clothes, less money to give to the landlord for rent. And then that in turn has further ripple effects because as these grocery stores, these retailers see less business, they're going to have to cut back as well.
Because of a weakening labor market, the Federal Reserve decided on Wednesday to cut the benchmark interest rate by 1/4 percentage point. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell says this is the second cut this year, which puts the rate at its lowest in 3 years.
Job gains have slowed significantly since earlier in the year. A good part of the slowing likely reflects a decline in the growth of the labor force. Although official employment data for September are delayed, available evidence suggests that both layoffs and hiring remain low.
It's a move Lambert describes as a preemptive strike.
In my opinion, this could be a little bit premature, but on the other hand, I understand the concern about the jobs, trying to head off any type of increase in unemployment. And I think that's another reason why the Federal Reserve is worried, because they know that this shutdown not only affects government employees, but every person down the supply chain.
Lambert says even if the shutdown comes to an end soon, the economy will take some time to recover.
It's going to take a while to make up for what's been done to the economy, the lost revenues, the lost output, and like I said, not only the direct spending of the federal government, but how it ripples across the economy.
And a report by the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office estimates the government shutdown may cost the economy up to $7 billion. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Jamie Mays, WLKY News.